Do you struggle with managing your emotions or reading the emotions of others? Are you tired of feeling like your emotions are controlling you instead of the other way around? If so, you are not alone, and you've come to the right place. In this video, we're going to explore the best-selling book, Emotional Intelligence 2.0, to learn practical strategies for developing your emotional intelligence and achieving your goals. Emotional Intelligence 2.0 is a book by Travis Bradberry and Greaves that provides practical strategies for developing emotional intelligence. The authors define emotional intelligence as the ability to recognize and manage one's own emotions, as well as to recognize and respond effectively to the emotions of others. They argue that emotional intelligence is a critical factor in personal and professional success, and that it can be developed through deliberate practice and feedback. The book is valuable to readers because it provides concrete strategies for improving emotional intelligence, which can lead to improved relationships, better decision-making, and greater well-being. By reading the book, readers will gain a deeper understanding of emotional intelligence, as well as practical tools for developing it. They will learn how to recognize and regulate their own emotions, as well as how to read and respond effectively to the emotions of others. They will also learn how to use emotional intelligence to build stronger teams, advance their careers, and achieve their goals. The book is divided into 4 parts, each of which focuses on a different aspect of emotional intelligence. Part 1 introduces the concept of emotional intelligence and explains why it is important. Part 2 provides strategies for developing self-awareness, which is the foundation of emotional intelligence. Part 3 provides strategies for managing relationships effectively, which is a key application of emotional intelligence. And Part 4 focuses on putting emotional intelligence to work in the workplace, and provides guidance for integrating emotional intelligence into daily life. In this video, we will explore the insights discussed in each 4 parts of the book in detail. Part 1 of Emotional Intelligence 2.0 provides an introduction to the concept of emotional intelligence and sets the stage for the rest of the book. It includes 2 chapters. Chapter 1: What emotional intelligence is and isn't. In this chapter, the authors define emotional intelligence, EQ, as the ability to recognize and understand emotions in oneself and others, and to use that understanding to manage emotions effectively. They distinguish EQ from intelligence quotient, IQ, and argue that while IQ is important for success, EQ is critical for personal and professional effectiveness. The chapter also covers the benefits of emotional intelligence, such as improved relationships, better communication, and greater resilience. Chapter 2: The Path to Change. This chapter focuses on the idea that emotional intelligence can be developed and improved over time. The authors introduce the concept of a feedback loop, where self-awareness leads to self-management, which leads to social awareness and relationship management, and back to self-awareness. They emphasize the importance of deliberate practice and feedback in developing emotional intelligence, and provide tips for creating a personal development plan. Overall, Part 1 of the book lays the groundwork for the rest of the book by providing an overview of emotional intelligence, its benefits, and the steps to developing it. The authors establish the importance of self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, and relationship management, which are the 4 core components of emotional intelligence that will be explored in the remaining chapters. Part 2 of Emotional Intelligence 2.0 is focused on strategies for developing self-awareness, which is the ability to recognize and understand one's own emotions, strengths, and limitations. This section includes 2 chapters. Chapter 3, Self-Awareness Strategies. This chapter offers practical techniques for improving self-awareness. The authors start by explaining the importance of recognizing and labeling emotions, as well as identifying the triggers that lead to them. They suggest keeping an emotion journal to record and reflect on emotional experiences. The chapter also includes exercises for identifying personal values, strengths, and weaknesses, as well as strategies for overcoming blind spots and increasing self-awareness. Chapter 4, Self-Management Strategies. This chapter builds on the previous one by exploring techniques for managing one's own emotions effectively. The authors discuss the importance of self-control and provide strategies for reducing stress, managing impulses, and avoiding emotional hijacking. They also cover the concept of emotional agility, which involves being flexible and adaptive in the face of changing emotions and circumstances. The chapter includes exercises for developing emotional self-awareness and managing emotions in a productive way. Overall, Part 2 emphasizes the importance of self-awareness and provides practical strategies for improving it. The authors recognize that self-awareness is a foundational skill for emotional intelligence, and that it is essential for effective self-management and relationship management. The techniques provided in this section are designed to help readers recognize and regulate their own emotions, which can lead to improved well-being and success in both personal and professional settings. Part 3 of Emotional Intelligence 2.0 is focused on strategies for relationship management, which involves effectively managing one's interactions with others. This section includes 2 chapters. Chapter 5, Social Awareness Strategies. This chapter explores the importance of social awareness, which is the ability to recognize and understand the emotions and needs of others. The authors provide strategies for developing empathy, reading nonverbal cues, and responding effectively to others' emotions. They also discuss the role of cultural and gender differences in social awareness, and provide tips for navigating these differences in an effective and respectful way. Chapter 6, Relationship Management Strategies. This chapter builds on the previous one by exploring strategies for managing relationships effectively. The authors emphasize the importance of communication, conflict resolution, and collaboration in building strong relationships. They provide techniques for managing difficult conversations, building trust, and developing effective teamwork. The chapter also includes strategies for managing boundaries, setting expectations, and providing constructive feedback. Overall, Part 3 highlights the importance of relationship management for personal and professional success. The authors recognize that effective relationships are built on a foundation of social awareness, empathy, and communication skills. They provide practical strategies for developing these skills, as well as for managing relationships in a productive and positive way. By mastering the strategies in this section, readers can improve their ability to work effectively with others, build strong relationships, and achieve their goals. Part 4 of Emotional Intelligence 2.0 is focused on putting emotional intelligence to work in the workplace. This section includes 3 chapters. Chapter 7: Emotional Intelligence in Your Career. This chapter explores the connection between emotional intelligence and career success. The authors argue that emotional intelligence is a critical factor in job performance, and provide evidence to support this claim. They also discuss the importance of emotional intelligence in leadership, and provide strategies for developing leadership skills through emotional intelligence. The chapter includes exercises for identifying personal values and developing a career vision. Chapter 8: Using Emotional Intelligence to Build Stronger Teams. This chapter emphasizes the importance of emotional intelligence in building strong and effective teams. The authors provide strategies for building trust, promoting collaboration, and managing team dynamics effectively. They also discuss the role of emotional intelligence in conflict resolution and provide techniques for managing disagreements in a productive and positive way. Chapter 9: The Power of Emotional Intelligence. This final chapter summarizes the key themes of the book and provides guidance for continuing to develop emotional intelligence over time. The authors emphasize the importance of deliberate practice, feedback, and continuous learning in building emotional intelligence. They also provide tips for integrating emotional intelligence into daily life and work, and highlight the benefits of doing so. Overall, Part 4 of the book emphasizes the practical applications of emotional intelligence in the workplace. The authors provide evidence to support the importance of emotional intelligence for career success, team performance, and leadership effectiveness. They provide practical strategies and techniques for applying emotional intelligence in these contexts, and provide guidance for continuing to develop emotional intelligence over time. By applying the strategies in this section, readers can improve. In conclusion, Emotional Intelligence 2.0, by Travis Bradberry and Greaves is a valuable resource for anyone who wants to improve their emotional intelligence and achieve greater success in their personal and professional lives. The book provides practical strategies for developing self-awareness, managing relationships effectively, and putting emotional intelligence to work in the workplace. By reading this book and applying its principles, readers can learn how to recognize and regulate their own emotions, as well as how to read and respond effectively to the emotions of others. They can also learn how to use emotional intelligence to build stronger teams, advance their careers, and achieve their goals. Overall, Emotional Intelligence 2.0 is a powerful tool for personal growth and development, and is highly recommended for anyone who wants to improve their emotional intelligence and transform their life. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more, you can find a link to the full book, as well as the Kindle and audiobook versions, in the description below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel to continue your journey on the shortcut to self-improvement.